Give me a couple of seconds, guys. Hopefully we'll pop up again. Hopefully we're live again. Hopefully that's us again. Just confirm we are live again, guys. Oh, I do apologise about that, guys. Funny enough, the cable disappeared, popped out, but we're back. Funny enough, so I do apologise for that. Hi Mighty, hi DH Trains and Helix. We're back again. That was interesting, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah.
So yeah, we have some taxiing out now.
Oh.
Morning, Colin Hill from Cheshire. Robert, is it just a case of waiting for anything to go up? Yes, we're back. So what it was, we have a power pack, and the power cable had unclipped itself, and we're back. Ashbots, thanks to the stars.
These bars are really cold, Daddy.
But you know what? Don't put your hands on them bars because they are really cold.
Yeah.
Right, as you can hear, we have some jets now taxiing down.
Where are they?
So I'm glad we are back.
Here.
Told you Abs pulled the plug. Yep, she had pulled the plug.
Did I?
Yep, anything for a bit of food, burgers. Right, any second now, coming in from your right hand side should be a couple of jets coming in from the right hand side. And I'm glad we got. There we go. Any second now.
I see it.
Here we go, guys. So these are the 494th. These are the red bands.
Would you like to switch places?
These are the 494th.
Okay, do I switch places?
Sorry?
Do I switch places?
Not yet, be fine. So hopefully we're going to bring you some action today. And again, sorry for the little pull on the plug there. That was your fault, Abby.
Why?
Just is. You know, your mum's not here to blame, so I'll blame you. Thanks, Jill, for the stars. Thanks, Terry, for the stars. Thank Ash for the stars, and Nathan. Morning. So as you can see now, the crew chiefs are walking out to the aircraft, and they'll be checking the aircraft visually, talking to the pilots, making sure the aircraft is ready for showtime, as Team Liberty would say.
Showtime.
Morning, Hazel. And trains of Great Britain, yep, they are due today at some point, as I'm aware.
What's that big airplane what stays here?
The big airplane stays here?
Yeah.
Don't get a big airplane stay here, mate.
Yeah. When we came, there was a really big airplane.
Oh, I've got no idea. Oh, that was only here for a little while.
Oh.
Yeah, that was here for a small period of time.
Oh. I thought it was based here.
So yeah, these are the 494th with the red bands. Good morning, Ben. And we have two just turn above us from South Witham.
Can you send me that?
I sent stars on the other stream, thanks to Lorraine. No problem, we've got that. Unfortunately, we pulled the plug on that one, didn't you, Abs?
What?
You pulled the plug on that one,
Which one?
on the last stream.
What was that one?
That was that one with a plug that popped out.
Oh, that one. Can you send me the picture of Luna on my bed?
Sorry?
Can you send me the picture of
I'll
Luna?
send the picture of Luna. That we've got a cat called Luna. He's a boy called Luna, even though it should have been a girl. And Little Abby and him had a bit of a funny relationship at the beginning, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like pulling him around and stuff, and he didn't like her. But now he falls asleep on your bed and stuff.
Yeah.
Morning, Sean.
I harassed him a lot, didn't I?
Morning, Dawn. Oh, that's what I've already mentioned. Dawn. Yes, unfortunately the last stream died because Abby pulled the plug out. Stop yawning. You've already had a kip.
I know. I keep on yawning. Oh, was that me that last time?
What?
The time before the whole live stream stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you.
I
Got to blame
someone.
someone, didn't we?
I didn't know it was me. I thought it was just a technical issue.
Good morning, Steve C. Good morning, Darren and Abby. Everyone watching this today. Morning, Wadders. So while we wait, we'll give you a bit of information about RAF Lakenheath.
Ooh.
We've done a little bits and pieces, little graphy thing for you. So have a look at this. This is a little bit of information for you about RAF Lakenheath. So if you are new to us and you're not too sure what they are, have a quick read of this while these guys are getting themselves ready. This will help you understand what's here at Lakenheath. So it tells you their squadrons are the 492nd, 493rd and 494th. And it gives you a read up who the commander is, the United States Air Force, and obviously a little bit about the aircraft here at RAF Lakenheath. Hello.
My nose red.
No.
I can smell the burgers.
You can smell burgers.
I'm surprised I can smell them.
So I hope you've had a good read of that. So it gives you an idea of what you're going to see here today at RAF Lakenheath. Good morning, Roy.
Are we on the hill?
Good morning, Mally. And good morning, Mario. No problem at all. F15s, yep. So these are the E's. You can see the other one's parked up the corner there, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Are we on a hill?
Are we on a hill? We are on a bit of a slanted hill, yes.
Because I can feel it.
And another one's joining up.
How many F-15s are based here?
How many F15s? About 80.
80?
80-ish. Morning, Nigel. And Mark Adams' burger bar may be nearby. Oh, yes, she knows the burger bar's quite close, don't you, mate? She knows that. Dawn, between you and Big Jet TV, I waste a lot of time. Gavin, difference between E and C. C is the fighter version, that's the C, and the E is the bomber version. Good morning, Darren. You sound better today. Yep, I do on the old throat because I was coughing up a right tripper yesterday. Hopefully you won't hear much coughing today.
Not as many times you hear me yawning.
Yeah, will you stop yawning?
No, as soon as I open
Right,
my mouth.
so looking to my right, I can see the C's are now beginning their taxi towards us. These are the E's over here, straight in front of us, as you can see. And I'm just going to keep trying to change some settings for you to see if it improves. Let me see what that looks like.
My feet are frozen.
Hopefully that is a little bit better.
Are your feet frozen?
Are my feet frozen? No.
I am. I should put 2 layers of socks on.
Morning, Steve. Laying in the bath, watching the action. Good gal, always find food first. Oh yes. Don't you do as well, don't you, Abs?
I want to be in a hot bath.
You want a hot bath?
Yeah.
Right, Abs, if you do me a favour,
Yeah.
if you could come and stand over
Yeah.
there for me, just there.
What's that?
Right, just turn around,
Oh.
just stand about there.
Oh,
Perfect, because they are taxiing down towards us.
that's fantastic.
to your right, you can see them
I
beginning
should
now.
buy my sunglasses.
With
There's a little
sunglasses.
gap there.
Yes. Morning, Ian.
There's people.
Yep, so these are the crew chiefs coming out for these aircraft. So these are going to be hot pitted.
What does that mean?
Robert, what variants? These are the E variants at the moment, shining straight into the sun.
Well, that's not a smart idea.
No, not very smart, is it?
I hear one.
And
Don't you hear
at RAF Coningsby today, keep updated if any of them go to Lakenheath for some fun. Yep, right, so here we go. We're going to now pan around. Stay where you are, Abs. Stay where you are, Abs. You don't need to move. Just need that wire to come around with me.
You might need that.
Right, you can see down the runway now. See it? So these are the C's that are now taxiing towards us. Now he will come into your screen any second on the right. The labs will probably give the pilot a wave. Here he comes. As he always does.
They look so small.
And coming from for another one. No one taxiing down. Yep.
They look really small, but they're really big.
I know. No one taxiing down towards us now. Morning, Gene, JJ. Morning from Derby. Nice to hear. Abs is with you. You can talk, Abs.
Huh?
So here they are hot pitting. Some F15s to New Zealand from Mark. Are you up this way tomorrow? We're up there Thursday, Sean. And Jean JJ says good morning, Derby. Nice to hear Abs is there with you. Hope she gets her fill from great burgers. Ha ha. And as you can see, they're doing visual checks of the aircraft. Talking to the pilot. And what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to keep the faces of the crew away from the camera. We'll pad around to the next one because there's only one guy around there. What I'm trying to do there, guys, I'm trying to keep the faces of the crew away from the camera for obviously obvious reasons. So that aircraft has now been checked over and ready to go. And Arthur, do they always fly this early in the morning? Yes. Morning, Phil. Good morning from South Africa. And Kev Wise, these will be flying over the house in a minute, only 3 miles away. And Jill, is there a public viewing platform at there? No, there's a car park. We can park, bring some ladders, you'll be able to get over the fence or just shoot through the fence if you're into photography. Do apologise for the little coughing still. And Chris, bacon. You like bacon, didn't you? Oh, you don't like bacon? I thought you did. I feel the need for speed. So as the Americans would call this, the sound of freedom. And when they depart, it's showtime. And we have some more beginning the taxi down now. Behind your abs.
Can I go now? Can I go?
Where are you going? Are you going back down there? So she's joined us, she's now disappearing. Right, see you soon, abs.
Bye.
Careful as you go.
Back.
Yeah, I'll have my hat back, yeah. What are you going to do? Going to have another sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's going for another sleep. Careful as you go down the ladder. That's her done. She's got a packed lunch. I'm sure the next time Abby comes up, all the food will be gone. And Ben Cox, shout out to Wordy, the Warhog. Big fan of the F15. Stuart Shaw, listening from Sidmouth. And Ricky, I saw 4 takeoff. I think there was about 7 or 8 takeoff this morning. And we're padding around to another one that's taxiing past us. So the same principle for him, he'll get checked over. And over the other side there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 E's. Morning, Mark. And now he's ready for departure. And the sun is in the wrong place this morning. But we'll do what we can do. And as per normal, if you are new to me and you're don't know what normally happens now, just before departure, I shut up completely and then you enjoy the roar of the F-15 C and E's as they depart. Enjoy, guys. The sound of freedom. So we still have the guys hot pitting. I hope that was nice for you guys. Good morning, Leslie. And we have another one taxiing down. And Kev Wise over my head now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty quick, in it, eh? And we've got another one taxiing down towards us. And the chirping sound is the air intakes, I do believe, from the engines. Now, some people will presume with the F-15s that they all use afterburners. But the C's don't have to use afterburners, which are the ones you're looking at now. The E's do. So when you see some of the C's going up, they haven't got afterburners, don't panic. Steve, wish I was there with you, buddy. Have a great day. Thanks so much. And Robert Norris, are they holding for any reason particular or standard final checks? Standard final checks. That's what's going on. They're just all having their final standard checks before they depart. Yep, Chris, some need reheats on, depends on how heavy they are. And where they're heading, just out on a general flight. Training, could be anywhere. Could be up with the quids out of Mildenhall, or it could be for Mac Loop over in Wales, or the lakes. Could be anywhere. And as you can see, Abby's now on the chat herself, even though she's below me in the van. She's certainly a character, old Abby. And I do believe the E's are now beginning to taxi out. And I think they are the 494th is still over there. They're using a couple of blue bands, which is the 492nd. Good morning, Terry. So there's one just taxiing on now. Not too sure if he's going to depart or if he's coming over to the north side. He's getting ready for departure by the looks of it. Enjoy the noise, guys. Another one taxiing past us. That's pretty cool. Hi to John Bullen, hi Ellie. Good morning, Gar. The F-35s are due to arrive for sometime this afternoon. Nice unrestricted takeoff there. Very nice indeed. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Morning, Duncan. Cheers, my friend. And we have some more E's now beginning their taxi out. So these are the 494th. And these guys here are hot pitted, getting their final checks done before they depart. And as Abby would say, oh, well, too loud. Same coast. So are the F-15s being transitioned out for the F-35s? Eventually, yep. Eventually one of the squadrons will disappear back to the States and the F-35s will take over. So once again, listen out for the roar and the afterburners. Hope you enjoy, guys. I think that was pretty immense, that, guys. Another unrestricted takeoff there. It certainly is pretty cool to watch them departures, Steve. Not bad at all. And the temperature has certainly dropped here. Working on one jet at the moment. So Abby was here for about, what, 15 minutes? She's now gone for a nap. Bless her little cotton socks. When she wakes up, I'm sure she'll say to me, what time's lunch? Or she'd have eaten all the food now, Abs. And Mr. Shahu, is this an English Air Force? This is a United States Air Force. Funny enough, United States Air Force, but obviously in the UK. David Moore, no problem at all. My feeder's frozen. So's my hands. Hopefully your feed is still okay. Fingers crossed. Steve, I'm not too sure if they were returning today or not. If you know any information on that one, that'd be great. And George 105, are they armed? They won't be mission armed, but they'll probably be armed for something, whether it's going to a range with dummy missiles or something like that. They may not be. Excuse me. So they could go up to the ranges. Donna, Joz, Don and Luca are watching this. Thank you. No problem at all. Thanks for joining us this morning. We have the other two ready for departure. One more jet to go. In Richard Sandways, thanks for joining us. And Powell prefers the Eurofighter. Whatever floats your boat. Some people like Eurofighter, some people like F-15s. My favourite was the Tornado back in the good old days. And James Scott, this is brilliant, Darren. Thank you very much. We have another one taxiing down for hot pitting. Slowly making his way down. So if you are new to us, thanks so much for joining us. And if you haven't already, press that subscribe button, follow us, share us and like us. We're absolutely free of charge. If you press that notification bell, apparently you get to know about what's going on when we go live again. Apparently so. Abby told me that. And I love the smell of AV fuel. And how's the new van? It's fantastic. Thanks, Nigel. Phil Ward, nice to see you back there. Miss yours, perfect. Thank you very much. James Scott, my all-time favourite. That's why I have set up the Tornado Flying Club. Fantastic. I'd love to get involved in that one. We love the Tornado. There's love it. Used to park up opposite my lorry to watch the planes. In my lorry, sorry. Thanks, Crackington Tripe. Thank you. Like I said, if you're just sitting there, you haven't yet, please press the subscribe button. It is absolutely free of charge. We do civilian and, as you can see, military. We cover both. So they have hot pitted, so basically they've had their engines running and be refueled from behind. They come here and this is where they get armed and de-armed. Well, de-armed at the other end, armed here. They get the flight tags taken off of them and they are ready to rock and roll. Hopefully we'll have a busy morning. We'll probably get a quiet spell very shortly. And Terry, remember, anyone remembers the F100 Super Sabre and the F111s here at Lakenheath? For a short period of time, yes. So we do, over the top of us, have a couple inbound. And I'll try and keep my camera on these ones coming in. I'll wait for them to go over the top of us. Because otherwise I'm just going to be shooting to the sun. And that won't help either of us. Because you'll be blinded and so will I. and you should have a busy day. Thanks for that. Thanks Jackie for the stars. Thanks Steve. So just behind this aircraft there is one inbound. You can see the engine heat behind him. We do have some more starting up. We'll pan around. Sorry about that, I'll just keep the tripod legs. Oops. And we'll pan around to these guys. Good morning Lala. Morning Mark. They've been above me in Surfleet Spalding. And Richard, let's hear it for the Harriers. Oh, the good old Harriers, eh? Out of Cottesmore and Wittering. Used to love the Harriers. I took my dad to see the last flight of the Harriers many years ago. The day we went to see them, it poured down with rain. Morning Garwin and morning Adam. Morning Clive. Glad you're back at Lakenheath. Yeah, it's certainly been a while. I should have been out and about beforehand, but unfortunately life has changed that. But we're back out now and hopefully a lot more times. Morning Frank and Nanat from India. And Sapaya, good morning, good afternoon from Indonesia. we go, guys. And then it goes quiet. But I do believe the ones that just arrived are now also hot pitting. So don't disappear, don't go anywhere. We may have a bit of a lull in flying. Adam Falk currently away from home, Lakenheath, camping in Billericay. So getting our daily dose of F-15s with you. Fantastic. How's Abby asleep with all this? Do you know what? I have no idea. But if I was to take the camera down underneath the van, she's probably Sparko with mouth open, or she's sitting there scoffing her face with crisps, burgers and everything else she can eat. James Scott, unfortunately I have to go, Darren, but have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much. Mike Meyer, greeting from Germany. Good morning from Plane Spotting Aviation. David B, hi from Sydney. There's a great live feed, brilliant. Thank you very much. If you are just joined us, please do subscribe to us. It's absolutely free of charge. We do work on donations. So while there's some dead air, not much flying around, what we'll do, we'll show you a couple of bits. So if you're not too sure about Lakenheath, I'm just going to put your little graphic on, gives you an idea about Lakenheath and what Lakenheath is all about. You can see there just a little graphic about what is here, what is based at Lakenheath and what you can expect here. So you've got the base command up, a little bit of history of the air base, what the aircraft is capable of doing, and then the squadrons. And while we're there, I'm going to show you some graphics. As I said, we are free of charge, but we do work on donations only. This is our donation page. As you can see, we do Streamlabs, buy a coffee, Facebook stars, and YouTube super chat. We don't ask for anything, but if you would like to, we would greatly appreciate it, and it all goes back straight in to Aviation Action. Next one, we have our own merchandise. If you go to our website, you can buy our merchandise with On Scope, plus other things with Eagle Driver, etc, etc. That's on our website. And finally, we have Jeffrey the Giraffe. Jeffrey the Giraffe. If you go to RAF Coningsby and UK Spotters group, you can buy yourself a Jeffrey the Giraffe, and all the funds go to Great Ormond Street Hospital. And apparently, I am jumping out of a plane next year at some point, and money is going to go towards multiple sclerosis and Jeffrey the Giraffe. So I know some of you will disappear, but we do have the two that's landed. They've up to the right hand side and they're hot pitting at the moment, so they'll be back down here very shortly. And I'm not too sure who mods are on today, but I do have a couple of mods on. I think we have, I know we have Rachel is on one. So Neil, thank you very much. Deck 01 flight, that last pair up, 20-minute sortie, then back to Lakenheath. Quick cup of time. Yes, brilliant show. Thanks very much from Kettering. Thanks, Graham. Yes, you have time for a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, or as probably Abby's eating the sausage rolls by now. You got the food, your Abs? Nothing. She's asleep. She's asleep. And she does like coming out. It's Rach on YouTube. Thanks, Rach. So she does like coming out to the old planes, Abs. Budding Apache pilot. That's what she wants to do, or did want to do. I'm not too sure she still does or not. Not women alike. Changes her mind. but I can hear some more taxiing down by the sound of it. I think from the other side, which is good. 52 Custer. Hi Darren, great morning. Jumped at Neverhaven twice now. Absolutely brilliant. Going to do it again. Yeah, I want to do a jump, but it's going to be for a good cause. Oh, hello mate. You alright? You're hungry? Have some food then. Okay. Do us a favour. Pass my camera bag up. Hey? See that? Already hungry. Told you she'd like with her food. Today or tomorrow, the 8225 is going to Shannon. No, I didn't know that. Thanks for that information. Yeah, I can certainly hear some more. Yes, you can. Yep. Watch your head. I got your hair, by the way. Put it back. Gotta make her work for something. And John Ella has got 2 different giraffes. Yep, I've got myself a couple of giraffes. And I'm still trying to get over this cold from hell. Anybody else has suffered from this cold that come out of nowhere and hits you for 6? I've had it for about 6 days now. Just comes out of nowhere and just totally... I was in bed for 2 days, just couldn't get out of bed. It's horrible. And then leaves you a bit of a cough. And quiet link, I miss this place. It's very quiet at the moment. Just missed some absolutely fantastic departures. But I'm sure I can hear some more taxiing down. Good morning, Greg. I'm trying to catch up on some of the just had some oh, sorry about this. Trying to catch up with some of the chat that you guys have been saying, because obviously we're doing the departures. I'm unfortunately not being able to. Saying hi to Mark and Roy, Tristan, Frank, and who else is there? Mr. Snow X670. Good morning. Good morning, Mark. And Nick Price, staying at Haven in Great Yarmouth, can hear the F35s. So I presume you're out from Marham. Marham boys are busy, which is good. And my office aircon sounds like the F-15's taxiing. That's fantastic. Hope you ain't got AV fuel as well. Morning, Alan. And John, cheers from the EOR crew. No problem at all, guys. You're doing a fantastic job. End of the runway, guys. Crew chiefs do a brilliant job. We just await now for more action. Morning, Richard, and morning, Ian Jenkins. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Hi, Adrian. Bear with, I'm just going quiet, just reading on something. If you are new to us, thank you very much for joining us. And I'm sure now Abby's tucking into her food. And we have another couple taxiing down towards us now. More for the EOR guys to do, more work for the boys and girls. I was lucky enough to spend time on the base. Many years ago when I wrote a book, I spent time with the guys on all the squadrons, from crew chiefs up the control tower, etc, etc, and it was absolutely fantastic spending time with the guys there. And for those who are concerned about me doing this live streaming, I have permission from the 48 Fighter Wing Public Relations. I have spoken to them. They are fully aware of me being here and doing this, and they have no issues at all. And if they have an issue with me doing this, they have my phone number and my email address to contact me and speak to me about things. So we're waiting for this one to get a bit closer, and then I'll pan around to him as he taxis towards us. Good morning, Neil. Good morning. I was there over there 2 weeks ago. And Mr. DPDK, greetings from Denmark. First time watching and very entertaining. Thank you very much. Mark Packer just subscribed. Awesome shots and commentary from Norwich. Thanks very much. Don't forget, we're absolutely free and we appreciate it. So what we'll do, as he just gets a bit closer, we'll pan around to him. Oh, and we do have two now inbound. So we'll wait for them to get over the top, and then as they come in, we'll pan around to them. If you're coming from your right to left. like I said as before, I'm trying my hardest to keep the crew faces out of shot. And the guys that are just landed, they've just taxied off to the right, meaning they're going to be hot pitting. So looks like it's going to be a busy one, guys. And another one is beginning to taxi down now. And do you want to go to Shannon? I'd love to go to Shannon, but unfortunately I probably won't be able to make it for the AN225. But don't worry, we do have a Ireland trip and Scottish trip in the mix, ready to rock and roll. Another one is taxiing down. And we'll pan around for him. So these are the 493rd Cs and a D. Chocks away on that one, so that one's done, ready to go. Good morning, Triton. Thanks, Adrian, appreciate it. Hi, Kirsty. And Russell. Morning, Urban Motorhome. 400 watching, that's brilliant. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Darren. Darren, the Urban Motorhome, got me into YouTube and live streaming. He's helped me out massively along the way. So greatly appreciate your help, my friend. And hi to Jay from Aussie Land. Paul Field. So I do apologise if I can't keep up with the chat. I'll try my hardest, but I'm a man, I admit it, I can't multitask. So far this morning we've had the E's go out with a 494th. And these are the 493rd hot pitting. This reduces the time that they need to be on the ground for, so they're training for mission status. What they'll do, they'll be refueling with the engines running. Saves the time that they need to be on the ground for. And what they seem to be doing is they seem to be going out for 20 minutes, coming back, hot pitting, and then going straight back out again. It's absolutely awesome because it keeps us going with a stream. a real cop 24, or should have my radio on, then I'll be able to hear what the tower and pilots are saying. Excuse me for the cough. I apologise in advance on the cough, guys. And unfortunately, we can't use. Whoa. Oh, I've got to stop kicking at. We've got the top two going over the top. I'm going to try and get them for you. Note to self, stop kicking tripod legs. So we have another two on approach. Good day from Australia. How's good is YouTube? Thanks, Scott. Then we'll wait for this to approach and then we'll pan around. So yes, you can see him full of heat haze with the engines. Two aircraft that are on the ground. Be nice if one of these or two of these might do a low approach for us today. It'd be nice. Good morning, Andrew. Got another one arriving. Oh, I felt Abby on the move then. She's just rolled over. Oh, she's definitely on the move. She's moving. Right, Abs? What's the matter? Coming back up. Yep.
Do you have a plug that I could use to charge my
Plug?
phone?
Yeah. Let's have Abs. Quick. cold up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. We have another one on approach.
Hello.
You alright? Yeah?
It's cold.
Cold?
My phone's on 1%.
Dave Clark's loving this. Aussie Bird, also awesome, great start to my day, thanks.
Ollie's down there.
Ollie? Oh. I can move back a little bit, so I'm going to come around that way.
It's coming.
No? See another one coming in. So we'll pan around now to these two. Keep kicking that tripod. I might have to sellotape my leg to that post, would you reckon?
Yeah.
So I don't keep kicking the tripod leg. Not supposed to agree. Bad, is it, mate?
No.
Is it noisy?
Yeah.
I knew she'd say that. Too noisy.
Where's the plug that I put in?
Plug? Do you need the wire or the plug? Eh?
I have the wire.
It's in the silver thing in the van. You have to look for a little pouch. You know the silver pouch?
No. That's the one that you said was silver, but it's grey.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Silver, but it's grey.
I
You're
don't
right.
need a wire.
Eh?
I don't need a wire.
Okay.
I need a plug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mind yourself, mate. Coming your way. No one to approach. You know where the grey thing is then?
Yeah.
It's in that.
Plug.
Yeah.
I'll do it after this comes.
Alright?
I'll do it. I'll go down after this one comes.
Okay. But it's in there, okay? Oh. Come on. That's pretty awesome, that, guys. Isn't it? Hey? How awesome's that? They go too fast. Well, I am trying to keep up. Stop kicking the tripod, I know. Right, two more coming over the top. And John, we're hungry out there. The boys out there are hungry. Give them a wave, Abs. The boys out there are hungry.
I'm eating food. Lily, I'm eating food.
Fantastic.
Lily, I'm eating food.
They need some food.
No, I'm eating food.
You've eaten some food. Oh, that's a surprise.
I'm eating a sandwich, a sausage roll,
Yeah.
packet of crisps.
All right. So you've eaten most of it then? Okay. So she's eaten most of the full food then. So we have another one taxiing down. And we're free on approach or final. Note to self, stop kicking tripod leg. Note to self, stop kicking tripod leg. Note to self, stop kicking tripod leg. boys out there with the aircraft, the crew chiefs. If Abby was with you, she'd take you to have a burger or some pizza or some fries or something. And it'd be on her treat. She loves her food. As you can tell, she's already said that she's eaten half the packed lunch that was made for me and her. Most of it's already gone. Typical for Abs. The way Abby works is that she comes along with me, she gets here, she'll have a sleep, then she'll eat food, then she'll have a sleep, then she'll eat food, then she'll moan, then she'll eat food and have a sleep. Matthew Knight, I love my food. Ian, thank you much for the stars. Morning, Jake. The plugs are at the bottom. Morning, Eugene. Roy, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciated. And no problem at all, Ian. You're greatly appreciated. You're more teeth in. You're more than welcome. The more we can push Jeffrey the giraffe, the better. Oh, we'll get these two hopefully, guys. We'll try and keep on them. I can't promise you, but we'll try. No, they're going to go past us. We'll go round. That was all right. We got them. No one coming down. They're coming from your right to left any second. Nice little wave there from the pilot. And then, like I said, nice run in a break. Go, we got it. Two more on approach. Downwind. Matthew Knight, Hoss. One flight now inbound. Keeping the crew chiefs busy here today. Head around to the next lot coming in. Titan 401, this is great coverage, thank you. No, thanks for joining us. What and how many are actually flying. I do believe there's about 9 Reapers up, about 6 E's up at the moment, which is the 494th, I think. And what's happening at the moment is they're literally landing, turning off to the right here at the airfield, hot pitting, being refueled up, coming here to be armed up, and then back out again. Which is pretty cool. So they're out for about 20 minutes. Another one on approach on finals. So if you are enjoying the streets, make sure you've subscribed to us, press the notification bell. We do civilian and military. And we're absolutely free. I must say a massive thank you to Rachel, who's covering us, moderating this morning, and also Shirley's jumped on Facebook. Thanks Shirley. Morning Dylan, morning Todd. I'm new here, used to frequent Brent Wars Air Base when active, had many good friends until 1992 when it closed. Another one. We're literally just up from the viewing area here at Lakenheath in a prime location. We'll pan around to the next one. It's hot pitted. Nice wave again from the pilot, very nice. Always nice to get the guys to give us a little wave. We do a sterling job here at RAF Lakenheath, and the guys and girls on all 3 squadrons are absolutely fantastic. Like I said, I've spent many hours on the base. The hospitality from the guys and girls are absolutely brilliant. So once again, we do civilian and military. And all I can say is join us Thursday. Thursday is another day you want to join us. Make sure you make a note of that, Thursday. One over the top. So Thursday is another day that you want to join us. Make sure you do. For the daytime and night time. We're at East Midlands in the evening and we're out during the day as well. And again, little lads will be joining us If you're on our Facebook, you've seen the reason why. We're at East Midlands for our Halloween special. Little Abs, bless her, she's going to be wearing a costume. She'll be dressed up as a little witch. And Andrew Strain, fantastic camera work. Thank you very much, really appreciated. And where is Ab's cup of hot chocolate? Knowing her, she's probably got the kettle on, making it herself. We do have a little gas stove where she probably will be making her own little hot chocolate now. Her bacon sarnies, come out with ketchup around her chops. Stashed the bacon somewhere last night, so I'm not aware of it. She's not a little Abs anymore. She's turning into a beautiful little lady. And another one taxiing down now. And food machinery. I'm at Coningsby Thursday. Fantastic. Make sure you come and say hello. We're also at Coningsby on Thursday. There you go. I've told you where I'm going to be. We are at Coningsby at Thursday. Make sure you come and say hello. You can't miss us. I'm going to be with Lightweight Lee and Abby. And then we're over to East Midlands in the evening for our evening stream. Got another one just about to taxi past us. One on the hold, ready for departure. The question is, which one's going to go first? Now normally, they'll both go exactly at the same time. One will go past me. Here we go. So we'll pan around to the pilot. And like I said earlier on, when the aircraft take off, I go completely quiet. I hope that was okay for you, Christoph. A bit close up for you and the pilots. Cheers, Christoph. Appreciate it. Yeah, normally YouTube's well in front of Facebook, but it seems Facebook's doing a winner today. Another one taxiing down, guys. Well, I have to let you know that John, let hope he's been waving to you guys, but unfortunately you guys have been a bit too busy. Any off to Don and Look from Neil? Not too sure. I haven't got radio. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to live stream recordings of air traffic control to know what they're doing. If I could, I'd be letting you know what they're doing, but I'm not allowed to. Dave Clark, how do I join? All you got to do is press subscribe, like and follow. One of those and you'll get to see what we're doing all the time. Over the top. Hopefully we're going to get these guys. Christoph, I follow your videos always here from Belgium. Belgium, we love Belgium. Unfortunately, we can't come to you guys at the moment. Otherwise, I'd have been there for Sanico Air Show and Kleiner-Brogel Air Base for the F-16s. Real Cop 25, my mum might come and say hi if she feels brave enough. Trust me, Abby won't bite. She is gentle. She's already eaten, so she won't eat anything else at the moment. Inbound. Low approach. Awesome. Another one being worked on, getting ready for departure. Another inbound. Got the heat haze of the engines. And these guys started up at 20 to 8 this morning, just as I was setting up. It's absolutely gorgeous here with the sunset. Sunrise even. Two more forward departure. And Nicola from Sardinia. Trying to warm my hands up for a couple of seconds while he's sat there waiting. C's very rarely use burners. E's normally tend to use them all the time. Morning, Chris. Yeah, the work of these guys are fantastic. The whole of the 48 fighter wing are absolutely brilliant to work with. Spent a lot of time with these guys while writing a book about 5 years ago. Pull off there to the right, and another one taxiing down. Any second now we'll come into your focus. Paul Sattler, thanks very much for the donation. It really is appreciated over on YouTube. And saying hi to Norma. Hope you're keeping well, Norma. And Jean, JJ, you want some fingerless gloves? Yeah, that's very true. Johan, greetings from Switzerland. Another fantastic place for aviation with the F-18s and the good old F-5s. And Andre, beautiful live stream. Seeing it harder, thank you. And thanks very much. Please do share us around, please do follow us and subscribe, we greatly appreciate it. I watched 2004, great stream as always, thank you very much. Please do hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button. Paul Salad, good morning, awesome as usual. Shame I have to work this after. Keep up the good work and catch up soon. Cheers, Paul. Monk Shoot TV. These guys often use King's Lynn as a nav waypoint. Perhaps a couple of these have just thrown a 180 over my house and made a racket. Yep. And Neil, the 4th 93rd Reapers, most definitely. Hup Aviation, hello from Australia, teeth in. Awesome stream, thank you very much. And as you can see, the crew of chiefs are giving a visual check for the aircraft. Jan, awesome live show, love that pilot, won't pronounce that word. Following from Denmark, thank you very much. And Andrew, yes, you're not allowed to use ATC in the UK, but you can in Ireland at Dublin Airport. Fantastic. When I come to Dublin, we will make sure there's ATC on it. We love a bit of ATC, or for those who don't know what ATC stands for, Air Traffic Control. Morning Mark, Dennis and Moz Mora. And the two that just landed, they're now hot pitting and will be taxiing down very shortly. Just checking up on the old battery life. And Joyce Willis, this is awesome. Thanks again for this. You're more than welcome, Joyce. Thanks for joining us. Where will you be so I can tell them where you are? Is this for Thursday, Real Cop 24? And John Mincer, great footage, or brilliant footage. Great to see the Reapers. Abby? Abby's got two new friends. The guys over there, they're the crew chiefs that have been talking, Abby. Abby's got two new friends. I think she'll be taking in for a bacon roll later. Now she's back inside the van for food or sleep or whatever she's doing. I live 6 miles from Donanook. 492nd, 494th regular visitors. No, today as my mum and her parents are coming down to Lakenheath. In a bit, we will be down by the burger bar later on this afternoon. You can't miss us. Abby will be scoffing her face. And I'll be sitting there looking like I'm tired. And hungry. Nice of the crew chiefs there, giving little Abby a wave. Get ready for some more noise, guys. Okay. Oh, you got hiccups. That's too much food, that is. Wait for these two to go out. You can certainly tell it's half-term week. Abs is out with me. Where's Moans? When am I going out with you next, Dad? Shay wants food, that's what it's for. Okay, so we can have a bit of peace and quiet for a bit. Oh no, we can't. There's some more taxiing out. You can hear them. Now, not too sure if these were the 493rd. Yep, by the sound of it, they were the ones that came back a little bit and now are parking up, so they could be finished. No. Wait for a minute. And Lala is celebrating a year of following Aviation Action. Thank you very much for joining us. So I do believe they're the guys. Yep. What we'll do, we'll pan around to them. They're the boys that have just come in. So there will be a slight lull in movements, I think. So if you've got time to go and get yourself a coffee or a bacon roll or something. We are at a United States Air Force base, Norma. That's where we're at. We're at United States Air Force. These are the United States Air Force F15s here in the UK. And Gary misses the smell of freedom. Definitely do. Love the AV fuel. Now, if could have that as an aftershave or an air freshener, 100%. And John, these fly straight over my house. And love to see the lightnings at the Donanook. There's one place I have to visit, is Donanook. I've done Hull Beach with live firing with the Apache, but I haven't done Donanook. So like I said, maybe it gets a bit of a quiet spell. I do believe there's two more that are actually being hot pitted. But in actual fact, by the looks of it, I think they've disappeared from over this side. So I don't think we're going to get any more hot pitting over here for a while. But obviously we still do have aircraft out. We still have the 494th out and a few of the 493rd to arrive back. But what we might do later on is we will drop off stream later and then come back for second round. And Sam, I don't think there are any more coming from hot pits. No, I think that's it for the hot pits. And Kurt, thank you very much. I think what we're waiting for now is we're just waiting for aircraft to arrive back. It looks to me like the hot pits are finished. And how many F-15s do the US have there? I do think it's about 80-ish something. Not sure on the exact number, but I do think it's at 80ish around about. But if we do go offline again, when it picks up again, we'll come back, going to recharge the batteries, etc., etc. But for now, we'll stay until the aircraft arrive back. 20 minutes or so we should get more aircraft coming in. But it gives a chance for you guys to go and have some dinner, lunch, tea, cup of coffee, me to recharge my battery and get myself a nice cup of tea. And Christoph, yes there is ADSB. It shows up the stuff in the UK, but some of the aircraft do turn off their transponders. Yeah, it's definitely Norma. Make sure we use the toilet before we leave back. Yes, 100%. That's what I'm waiting for Abby to do next, to say that she needs the toilet. If it would have been with her mother, she'd have had to go about 5 times. And Matthew Knight, I'm the Air Corps 439 Apache attack helicopter just up near Norwich. Yeah. Cheers, mate. So 2 more are coming in, and a nice gentleman just said Panthers are due back in, so that'd be the 494th. So 2 more on approach. What they do, they go over the top of us, and then they pull off to the left for their downwind leg, and then for finals. And what we do, we wait for them to pull on for finals. Otherwise I'll be shooting into the sun-cloud bit, and that's gonna brighten your eyes. Neil Damsel, hope you keep well, my friend. And now we've got 2 on approach on finals. We'll pan around now. So we'll keep an eye on these ones if they go to the left or the right. If they're going left, we know they're finishing for lunch. And if they go to the right, we know they're going to be hot pitting. But it seems the crew guys have gone in. But you never know. So the hangars over there are the 493rd hangars. And photo, no, we don't get any problems at all from the police filming. Plus I've spoken to the base, they are fully aware of me and what I'm doing. And we don't have any problems at all with the guys. Anywhere I go, I always send an email to inform them where I'm going to be and what I'm going to be doing. We now and again get a little visit, but nothing major. Chris, what is my favourite fighter jet? Well, it used to be the Tornado, the beautiful Tornado, but now it's now I like the F16, funny enough. And thanks, Tim. And they have pulled off to the right, I do believe, looking up the top there. Kevin Ellis was there a few weeks ago and didn't see anything. That's the pot luck of this hobby. You know, some days you can turn up and not see a thing, and other days you get to see a lot of stuff. And we've been lucky today. Been very lucky today. Yes, the F-15s, Qatari F-15s were supposed to be here today, but unfortunately they've cancelled. Due to weather over the Atlantic. Morning, Macaulay. I've got that right. It's been taking me years to get that. And Rob Mail, favourite jet has to be the mighty Phantom. Yeah, the good old Phantom, huh? Who didn't like the Phantom? So what we do, we've got two aircraft. They've just come back. Over the back there. While we wait for some more to arrive back. So we're still hopefully waiting for the 494th to come back. And then the 493rd will come back in dribs and drabs. I presume I got your name right. And Chris, sorry, Charlie 1 Kenobi. For me, it has to be the English Electric Lightning. And I washed 2004. I still like the F4 Phantoms. My old man would probably say something like the Red Baron, knowing him. Or a Spitfire, or my favourite old aircraft is the Mosquito. So I like the old Mozzies. The wind's picked up again. So I'm just looking at the jets at the top of the runway. I do believe they may be coming this way. Hello? Still really cold? Put your coat on then. Have you had any food? I don't know what else to suggest, mate, if you're cold. If you shut the door, that one's fine. Anything else? How can you be cold? Have you sat in the front? Okay. Maybe. Men reviewer, my favourite jet is the F-14. And Warbird is Spitfire. Andrew Austin, morning. An EHAM feed. I presume that is Schiphol. Thanks for excellent feed. Nice to share it with everyone interested. Greetings from Holland. That would be Schiphol then. And these aircraft have taxied down to the right, so I presume they're going to be hot pitting these guys. But bear with me, I'm just going to mute the sound for a few minutes while I sort Abby out. Bear with me 2 minutes, guys. So what we're trying to do, we're just trying to sort Abby out because she's a cold. She's moaning she's cold, so we're trying to sort little Abby out for her, bless her. She's moving the van around. It is cold, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, she's done. Bye then. She's done. So Neil Robertson, I was there last November on Thursday, and the 492nd, 493rd and 494th all went out. Can't beat the Harrier. That's from Andrew Austin, and that's his favourite jet. And then Tim, the Italian Tornado, was a sight 2 weeks ago at Coningsby. Yes, it was absolutely fantastic seeing that at Coningsby. Thank you. Yeah. So hopefully we've got some more coming back soon and hot pitting. They look like they're over the other side. And fun fact, Lakenheath will be getting F-35s in the late 2021. Yes, keeps going back. It might be December, might be the end of this month, November, sorry. We have to wait and see for the F-35s to arrive here. And Gary, gotta say, the F-111 for me spent too many hours at Lakenheath fence. Crazy to think it'll be 30 years next since the F-15 replaced the mighty Aardvark here. So by the sound of it, I thought those guys went off to the right, but I think they actually went to the left. Saw Italian Tornadoes doing circuits at Donanook. Yes, they were there for range training, I do believe. And that wind has certainly picked up. So while we wait, we'll show you some bits and pieces, guys. This is a little thing I've made up for you to understand what is here at Lakenheath. A little graphic for you. It shows you the commanding officer, a little write-up about Lakenheath, the specs of the aircraft itself here, and then finally what squadrons you will get here: the 492nd, 493rd and the 494th. Red tail, blue tail and yellow tail. Also, we do this for absolutely free of charge, but we do ask, if possible, if you have any form of donation, we appreciate it. We don't expect it, but it'd be nice if we got anything at all, and it goes back towards aviation action and what we do. We also have our own merchandise, which I'm looking for now. Our own merchandise with Eagle Driver, Apaches, you name it, we've got it on there. Tornadoes, hats, mugs, t-shirts, you name it, we've got it. And then finally, Jeffrey the Giraffe. If you go to RAF and UK Spotters Group on Facebook, go to the announcements and buy yourself a Jeffrey the Giraffe, and the funds go towards the Great Ormond Street Fund. And I will be jumping out of a plane next year apparently, and this is for multiple sclerosis and for Jeffrey the Giraffe. And as you can see there, 493rd going back into its hangar. So that tells me the hot pitting is finished, and all we can do is await for the arriving aircraft to come back, which in my account should be any time now. But when we do drop off, we will come back this afternoon. And I've been corrected. Raymond Shaw, never call them yellowtails. It's officially gold. So up. It's official. It's gold. Gold tails. And then Neil Robertson saw the Blackbird. Of course, that's an aircraft in itself. And unfortunately, Joyce, I don't know why your stars aren't working. When it comes to technical stuff like that, I have no idea. I haven't got a Scooby when it comes to technical stuff. And Steve Jeffrey's on a break now, so I can watch for a bit. Good job as always, Daz. Thanks, mate. And you've missed all the action. And Neil Robertson, I can hear the 494 on a scanner. So hopefully they'll be coming back very soon, along with some of the 493rd. Steve, I always miss the action. Yeah. So what we tend to do is when we do go offline, as soon as it seems like it's going to get busier again, we'll come back on. And how many F-35s are Lakenheath getting? Well, eventually it will be a whole squadron. But for the time being, I have no idea what the first delivery amount is going to be. Gold and black on the 493rd, but you know what I mean. Yep. So it's gold and black. There you are. Not yellow band, but it's a gold and black band. I stand corrected. Oh, and here we have. We have two more coming back in overhead. Gears down to land. This one over here is just shut down. And then we'll wait for the other two to turn off for finals. And one is now, so we'll go back around to him. Wind is picking up here now. Lovely. Yeah, Steve, you get a bit of action now. Is Dave still running the burger bar? Yes, he is. Don't worry, Steve, the wind's not messing my hair up. I had it cut the other day. It's nice and long, short. I'd say they were quite nice, weren't they? Nice approaches. Have another two of those would be nice, wouldn't it? Henry Cooper, this is great, never seen it so busy. Yeah, it's nice when it's busy. Just needing some more to arrive back. And relying on you guys to tell me where they are, or if you know if they're on a scanner or what they're doing. Cop 24 Lakenheath getting 2 squadrons, 24 F-35s to replace 2 existing F-15 Eagle squadrons. That's the long-term plan, I presume. Can you imagine what it's going to be like up here when the F-35s arrive, how busy it's going to be? But it's amazing how busy it's been this morning. The guys hop hitting from the 493rd, 494th going out. So the guys now are turning to the left, so they're not coming back out. So what I think I'll do, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I think we shall bid you farewell and we shall come back later on. I think that is it for a little while until it gets a bit busier, and then we'll come back a bit later on. So until later on, I shall speak to you all soon. Freedar, hello, Aviation Action. Shoes posted this in Freedar, UK. Do apologise, Freedar. So yes, I think what we'll do, we'll drop off and we'll be back in a little while. Just going to recharge my batteries and we'll speak to you all very soon. Thanks for joining us this morning, really appreciated, and hopefully the mods will stay around for us this afternoon for some more action. Until later on, thanks so much for joining us. Take care. Bye bye.